Hey guys, what's going on? It's Eli with Little Blue, and of course he's joining me for reviewing some Christmas films. You know, the Christmas movie review. And yes, that's right. You read what we're reviewing. We are of course reviewing A Christmas Story.
We are.
Yeah, I mean, wouldn't be the same without reviewing this, don't you think?
Yeah, I just thought of my. Ralphie's dad. I just thought of the imitation I can do of him, and I can't do it on here because this is PG. So
PG-13, whatever. So you know,
I can do one. I can do one.
yeah.
Purposes.
Yeah, that's the best. Yeah, that's at least that's a good example there. So
I can do that one. So
my favorite line in the entire film is with him, you know, saying "not a finger."
Yeah.
I love
not
that.
a finger.
Yep, that's my favorite line. So
Fragile.
it must be Italian.
It must be Italian.
Darren McGavin, he was so good in that.
Oh, he was. That's a major award.
Yep, that's right. So
there's some great lines in that, and when he's working on when he's fighting the furnace in the
we're now jumping into talk about the movie.
I mean, you can go all over the place with this movie.
You know what? It doesn't matter. So
we don't have to go in chronological order. When he's in the basement fighting the furnace, and you can hear him down there. I mean, he's doing the greatest Yosemite Sam ever. He's like, fucking and Ralphie
says, "It's the clanker."
Yeah, Ralphie says to this day, he says, my dad could weave a tapestry of curse words.
Yeah.
He said they're probably still drifting out in space somewhere. However he worded it, but it's hilarious.
Yeah, yes.
I absolutely love it.
Yes, exactly. You know, originally, at one point, Jack Nicholson was even offered for the role of the old man.
Oh boy, that would have been interesting.
Which, you know, he did read the script, he admired it and such, but I guess this MGM or something, it had to do something with, I guess, Jack's salary or something. I don't know.
It probably was.
But, of course, the role went to Darren McGavin because, like, even the director had him in mind, you know, ever since, you know, from the beginning, I guess. And also because, you know, what's great about this is, you know, it's even narrated by the same, you know, by the author himself, you know, Gene Shepard.
I'm just trying to picture him. I'm just trying to picture Jack Nicholson in that role.
Me too, yeah.
Going, not a finger.
Exactly.
I mean, just, you know, how else would he do it?
Yeah, take, for example, his outrage in The Shining, you know.
Maybe at some point he goes nuts in it, and he pulls out an axe and goes after all of them. That would have been interesting.
Yeah.
He goes after his wife with an axe after she breaks the leg lamp.
Yep. Here's Johnny. Here's the old man. Johnny. Here's the old man.
Yeah. I'm going to show you Fragile, babe. Yeah.
Yeah, but you also notice that Gene Shepard, not only because he's the narrator and author of A Christmas Story, you know, he's even the voice of the Carousel Progress dad.
Yeah.
In Carousel Progress.
Oh yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yeah.
Just watched that live the other day. Somebody was at Disney, and they were on Facebook, and they did the whole thing live. It was fun to watch because I haven't been down there in about 10 years.
Right.
But you know, it's it's interesting, some of these voices, and Mel Blanc's voice is very dominant in that as the uncle, you know, that's in there, that's in the bathtub, you know.
Yeah.
He's always
Mel Blanc as Uncle Orville.
Uncle Orville.
No privacy at all around this place. And he's
privacy at all.
He's even the voice of that parrot, you know.
Yeah, oh, absolutely. He did great parrot imitations. He did that on the Jack Benny show. Classic radio shows back in the late 30s and 40s.
Right. But jumping back to Christmas Story, anything else like to it? Because everything
it's a classic. I mean, look. Let's face it.
Even that one thing, you'll shoot your eye out. You know.
We used to leave it on. We used to leave the thing on.
Yeah. All
the time, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, because TBS would or TNT would just run it in the ground. I mean, they ran it They ran it for 20. It was 24 hours.
They would first play it, like, say, on Christmas Eve or something, and then they would play it throughout all Christmas Day.
And I think they should keep doing that. I have it on for background noise. I mean, I probably, in my brain, I've heard it so many times that I can probably recite every line of that movie if I was under hypnosis, and could probably act out all the parts, and probably just about anybody else could too, because they've seen it so many times. Because if you... maybe not everybody's like me, but at Christmas time we would have it on, and it would just be background. Instead of playing Christmas music, we would literally be playing a Christmas story. You'd hear it in the background, and it wasn't Christmas without it.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, and because for me, okay, I will admit it's not my Christmas movie, you know?
I understand. I mean, not everybody's got a favorite Christmas movie. I love that movie, but it's probably not my favorite Christmas movie.
I mean, it's hard for me to choose my favorite. So.
Me too. It's one of my favorite. It's probably in my top 5, along with Christmas Vacation, and
which we are, of course, reviewing as well.
Absolutely,
that's coming later.
Yep, and then there's others
as you're
out
watching
there.
this.
You know, the classic Peanuts Christmas.
Yes.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Santa Claus is Coming to Town, which I just watched that last night on Freeform.
Which even I reviewed those two as well, Rudolph and Santa.
I watched Santa Claus is Coming to Town last night on Freeform. Enjoyed it.
You know, even actually, because I'm pretty sure when my review of, like, say, Rudolph came out, actually, I got some of the people the followers, they actually told me, left comments saying that Rudolph was coming on around the same time, I guess, when my review came out.
Exactly.
What a coincidence. But
anyway,
you're forgetting the Grinch, of course.
Oh, the Grinch, yeah. The Grinch, the classic Grinch, not the Jim Carrey Grinch. No. The classic Grinch.
The animated is the crowning one.
Right.
Christmas of the crowning adaptation of how the Grinch stole. Christmas.
And of course, if you can show this, the Grinch sighting I had in St. Albans yesterday, where you live.
It's like it'd be right behind us. So
Absolutely.
There's
the Grinch. Hey.
I'll quickly pull up a picture of that.
Now
cut back to the poster.
St. Albans Christmas.
You
parade.
posted that on Facebook.
Yeah, I posted it on Facebook, and I said, Grinch sighting in St. Albans. He's real, folks, and he is. They're out there.
Was that like a Matt Grinch mask? Like, it wasn't makeup or anything. It was, what was it?
He was wearing, I think it was a mask. Yeah, he was wearing a mask, and he was wearing, it was a Santa Claus costume, but he had green tights on.
Yeah.
He had a Santa Claus suit on, Santa Claus jacket on, and I think he had green gloves on, and he had the mask on. It was a pretty good costume.
Yeah. It's like at Universal with the Grinch. They have that too, with the Grinch and the makeup and such.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
anyway,
but Christmas Story, like one of the popular things in that, like from the leg lamp and the bar soap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and some of the characters like Scott Farkus, you know, that
he had yellow eyes. So help me God, he had yellow eyes.
Grover Gill, his teeth were green or something like that. Whatever the narrator said.
Yeah, I think he had braces on. Maybe I don't know.
Scott Farkus did.
Yeah, Scott Farkus had braces on.
Yeah.
The other kid, he was just he was just a little punk. That's all.
Yep.
Anyway, great movie. I give it 2 thumbs up.
You know, not to mention, because in this we get like there's Wizard of Oz and Disney stuff in it.
Yep.
Mickey makes an appearance. Like the Wizard of Oz characters appear. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like, it's been said, like, this movie could be, like, say, take place in the 40s or something, or whatever.
That's about what it looked like from the model car he was driving. He said, he says his dad's an Oldsmobile man, so that looked like a 40s model Oldsmobile to me.
Right.
And that was pretty much it, so.
Yeah. and a little bit more on Christmas Story, because, like, have you heard anything about, say, the Christmas Story house?
I haven't heard any more about it. I know I think it's still there, isn't it?
Yeah. There are 2 things to it. 1, it's like a museum or something you can walk through. And 2, you can stay in it for a night or so.
Yeah, but that's about $2,000 a night.
Yeah, but even because it's in Cleveland and such, you even have, say, like, there's even a museum there. It's more than just the house. Like, there's another buildings across the street or whatever, more props and such to it, you know?
Yeah,
and there's even a gift shop, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And, not only that, but did you know this? Because originally, who knows what happened? In fact, they're in the credits, literally, because you know that Flash Gordon was going to be in this.
Yeah.
You know about that, of course.
Yeah.
Flash Gordon and Ming the Merciless.
Mm-hmm.
There are some pictures of it, even the music to it. Like, it's on the soundtrack, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
The soundtrack's been released, but no footage of it has ever been released, I don't think.
No.
That's interesting. And again, Flash Gordon and Ming the Merciless are credited in there.
Yeah, they are. I remember that.
It's interesting to see. And even, like, you look at IMDb, of course, they're on there, the actors, their costumes as well. I kind of don't get it. Like, what? Like, were we going to have Bo Flash Gordon and Red Ryder or something? That's the thing.
I don't know.
Me neither. But with all that being said, how do we rate this?
2 thumbs up, like I said.
I'll go ahead, 2 thumbs up. And you know what? For the sake of it, 10 out of 10. So, I mean, I will admit, I don't hate it or anything. It's good and such. I like it. And yes, it is one of, well, it's not, I wouldn't say it's the most crowning or best Christmas film ever, you know? It's not, there's more than just that. So, you know, but for me...
Let's just say it's a classic.
Yes.
And leave it at that.
Classic Christmas film. For me, as to what I just said, but it's just not my favorite Christmas film, so, you know.
Right.
And what about you?
It's one of my favorite. It's one of my top 5 favorites.
So, that's what he says, so, you know.
Yeah.
But you guys, you guys let us know what you think of A Christmas Story. I'm pretty sure, like, say, Happy Accidents, because she, like, I think she likes A Christmas Story as well.
Oh, okay.
I've seen like
Yeah.
I've seen like on her Facebook page like some Christmas Story stuff. I guess I don't know.
Well, and you got to give credit. Probably the best Christmas movie out there ever is It's a Wonderful Life.
Yes, It's a Wonderful Life.
Jimmy Stewart. I mean,
I need to watch.
Hello,
that.
Bedford Falls.
We need to watch that. Maybe we can probably review it.
Yep, we should. It's a great movie. Has a great moral lesson. And
and I need to watch George C. Scott's Christmas Carol.
Yeah. George C. Scott's Christmas Carol is a classic, definitely.
We should probably review those two.
Yeah, we should. We should.
Save those probably for last. So before, for the last of the Christmas reviews. So with that being said, we give this 10 out of 10, thumbs up, etc. You heard what we said about Christmas Story, our thoughts, and we'll see you guys in the next video/review. Be on the lookout. You know the stuff. You know the rest. And any last words?
Merry Christmas.
Yep. Lubo says Merry Christmas for me. Hope you enjoyed our review, and we'll see you guys in the next video/review video. Take care, peace out, and Merry Christmas as well.